Have you ever felt like no one wants to spend time with you? Do you feel like people get bored easily when they're around you? Or maybe you feel like you don't have anything interesting to share, and that's why people don't want to be around you. Whatever the reason is, you've come to the right place. In this video, we will be looking at 13 ways to stop being boring and become more interesting. So make sure to watch until the end to find out what you can do to become an interesting person. Number 1, learn many new skills. One of the best ways to become more interesting is to learn as many new skills as possible. You may be surprised by how much there is to learn in this world, even if you think you know a lot already. Learning new things can help you become more confident and interesting. So try to find something that interests you and learn all you can about it. You can also learn a new skill. There are so many free resources available online that you can use to learn a new skill. So take advantage of them. Who knows? You may just surprise yourself with what you can learn. Number 2, always stay curious about everything. If you want to be interesting, then you need to be curious. People love to talk about what they're passionate about, and they're usually very knowledgeable on the subject. So if you want to be seen as interesting, you need to show that you're curious about the world around you. Ask questions and show that you're interested in other people and their opinions. By being curious, you'll be able to learn new things and expand your horizons. And who knows, you might just surprise yourself with what you don't know. Number 3, learn how to tell a good story. We all love a good story. It's something that can captivate us, make us laugh, cry, or think differently about the world. Stories are a powerful way to connect with people, and they can make you more interesting in 2 ways. First, people will be more interested in listening to you because you're telling a story. Second, your story will make you more interesting. If you want to be more interesting, then you need to learn how to tell a good story. It's not that hard. With a little practice, you'll be able to captivate your audience and leave them wanting more. Number 4, have a few great stories ready to share. Everyone loves a good story, but not everyone can tell one. That's where you come in. If you want to be more interesting, then you need to have a few great stories up your sleeve. This doesn't mean you need to be a professional storyteller, but you should be able to recall a few interesting stories that will captivate your audience. A great story can make you more interesting and memorable. So next time you're looking for a way to impress your friends, break out your storytelling skills. They'll thank you for it. Number 5, learn to listen and express emotions. When someone is talking, they often want to be heard and understood. This means listening to what they're saying and responding accordingly. It also means expressing your own emotions clearly and honestly. When you listen to others and express yourself, you create a connection. People are naturally drawn to those who are good listeners and communicators. So if you want to be more interesting, then work on your listening and communication skills. Number 6, speak your mind. One of the best ways to be more interesting is to speak your mind. This doesn't mean that you should be rude or controversial just for the sake of it. But when you have something to say it. If you see something that is wrong, say something. If you don't like something, say something. Of course, there is a time and a place for everything, and you should always be respectful when you speak your mind. But don't be afraid to speak up. People will respect you for it, and you might even make some friends along the way. Number 7, read, and keep reading. If you want to be more interesting, then you need to read. This is how you will learn new things, expand your horizons, and be able to hold a conversation on a variety of topics. Plus, it's just a great way to escape reality for a while and explore new worlds and ideas. So pick up a book and start reading. You can also listen to audiobooks while doing other things. There are so many great books out there that you will surely find something that interests you. Number 8, use language in a humorous way. Humor is subjective, but if you want to be more interesting, you need to learn how to use language in a funny way. This doesn't mean you need to be the next comedy genius, but you should be able to make people laugh every now and then. A little bit of humor goes a long way. It can make you more likable, more memorable, and more interesting. So if you want to be more interesting, then start paying attention to how you use language. You might be funnier than you think. Number 9, Embrace your quirks. What makes you unique is also what makes you interesting. Embrace your quirks and celebrate what makes you different from everyone else. People will appreciate it, and you'll be more likely to stand out from the crowd. Plus, embracing your quirks will make you more confident and happy. So if you want to be more interesting, then embrace your quirks. The world needs more of them. Number 10. Don't fall behind with trends or knowledge. If you want to be more interesting, then you need to keep up with current events and trends. This doesn't mean you have to be an expert on everything, but you should have a general knowledge of what's going on in the world. You should also be aware of current trends and be willing to talk about them. People love to talk about what's popular right now, so don't be left out of the conversation. Keep up with the times, and you'll be more interesting than you think. Number 11. Share your thoughts openly. When you share your thoughts openly, you invite others to do the same. This creates a sense of community and connection. People will appreciate your honesty and vulnerability, and they'll be more likely to open up to you as well. Sharing your thoughts also helps to clarify your thinking. When you put your ideas into words, you start to better understand them. This process of articulation helps you to gain clarity and focus. So if you want to be more interesting, then start sharing your thoughts. You never know who you'll connect with. Number 12. End conversations before they get boring. One of the worst things you can do if you want to be more interesting is to drag out a conversation for too long. No one wants to hear you ramble on and on about a topic. Keep your conversations concise and to the point. This will make you seem more confident and in control of the conversation. Plus, it'll prevent your listeners from getting bored. There's nothing more boring than a rambling, unfocused conversation. So if you want to be more interesting, then keep your conversations short and sweet. Number 13. Maintain positive energy. Your energy is contagious. If you want to be more interesting, then you need to maintain a positive energy. People are drawn to those who are optimistic and upbeat, so if you want to be more interesting, then start projecting a positive vibe. Smile more often, laugh, and enjoy life. Your positive energy will be contagious, and people will want to be around you. Maintaining a positive energy is key to becoming more interesting. Interesting people are not necessarily those who have experienced extraordinary things, traveled the world, met important officials, or attended major political events. Nor are they people who speak an academic language filled with culture, history, or science. They are those who have developed the ability to listen and understand themselves, like honest and reliable reporters of the subtle movements of their own minds and hearts, who can recount to us touching dramatic and magical stories from everyday life. Becoming more interesting is within your reach. By following these tips, you can start to see a change in how people view you. Remember, it's all about how you present yourself to the world. So if you want to be more interesting, then start working on it today. You never know who you'll meet and what opportunities will come your way. Thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please comment down below.